First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London
yeah, here we go.
and the New Orleans Saints.
Pause deep.
Fielded in the end
Pause.
zone. And this return will net
Corey, look,
positive.
that's
He
my
gets
quarterback.
past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Number 10.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
All right, gonna start off with that run, huh?
Passed Hall of Famer Curtis Martin for 5th all-time, over 14,100 yards rushing. I'm not sure what more he can accomplish.
Well, in his mind, he thinks he can continue on and get up to number 1 on the all-time rushing list, but you're exactly right.
Take that ball out.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta watch balls deep.
That's Curtis Martin, who is known by his Hall of Fame coach with the Jets and the Patriots as Wonder Boy, but that's a big-time deal. So if you're passing a guy that they called Wonder Boy, you're a heck of a player.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers
punting?
blanketed on both attempts.
I don't believe that.
This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
You boom that punt though.
This is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Boys is booming them punts though.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Fights forward for only about a yard.
Look at that little baby man. Oh my God.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way.
Hilarious.
Really well. But give him credit.
That nigga big.
Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Fighting throw. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
He looks so small.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Ooh, good one.
To Lindsay. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd and 15. That's taken in by Duvernay.
impact. I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember an old defensive back friend of mine. He used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
He'll find Lindsey here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Great way to convert on
Cover 2 drop.
there. 21 yards the play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This defense against the run by
Yeah, I knew he'd be tired by now.
But they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Second and 9 now.
Oh, good smack. That was a good smack.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs,
That was a good smack. I can't even lie, baby.
You've got to get the ball.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Oh, can't believe it.
Duvernay with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Ooh, a long way off of my goals, man.
As the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Long way off of my goals.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, so Cam gonna start putting that ball in the air. Yep, I already know it. He's gonna start putting that ball all the way in the air.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
That's why I said Cam.
You understand the
All right.
just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Yeah, we're not gonna get crazy with it.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he gets it inside the
Oh yeah, you got Richie James.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida.
That's good stuff.
Blown up,
Look at little baby man. Little baby man. Y'all crazy with it. Come on, little baby man. Almost don't even believe it, little baby man.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
All right, let's see if we can force him to put that ball in the air.
So still
Where we be at? Yeah.
Second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
The pass.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Niggas with these big ass pads, man.
Remember it is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Good shit.
Take this one
Yep.
in for a touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no return here for
The little baby man is all in the way.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Chase Young, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
3rd down.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They run with Breida. And this time,
Breida, man. Breida, baby man.
Back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds right around.
Yep. Can't forget he could run the ball, that's for sure.
12 yards, first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Damn it, bro.
Right, and that's complete. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. And a huge play that time. 57 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Saints' 1-yard line.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Oliver, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter.
I wonder if Cam, I don't know what Cam's kicker. I don't know what he can do. He must suck. He must got that fast bar. Get out of here with this kick all the way into the nosebleeds. Boys got them deep kicks, baby.
Saints offense on the field ready to get the started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Man, how you get off that block so fast?
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs. Open man is Duvernay. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
At the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh, he's going to play me, though. That's... Too fast of a pass. That's all that was.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with
too fast.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch Breida.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep downfield. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Damn, dog.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
A little tiny ass team of mine.
Right down the middle, and the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick
Small ball, head ass. Well, give me a chance, bro.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now we'll get a quick timeout call.
One more shot.
Number 2. As they stop it with 11 seconds.
See if I can catch him slipping, man, because he's sitting in cover 4, which really don't help me. And yeah, he needs to go that way. And there's not really any type of offsets. Yeah, there we go. Nah, do that shit again. Did I just not cover nobody? Guess not.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. On 1st down, here's Breida. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, first half done. I ain't really make no mistakes. This is just a stressful environment.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
Bro, how your kicker can't kick no field goals, but he kicks the ball 30 yards past the place he should be kicking.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The ball carrier.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
On the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Too slow, buddy.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Going deep this time for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He'll be stopped.
Thought he had it beat.
15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
I'm going to try to keep Breida under 100. Yeah, Breida got 33 right now.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Get in there. Fuck, man. All right.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 38-yard line. 38 yards on the scamper there. They needed inches, but they got yards and plenty of them.
And that often happens.
I really needed that backer to get in the backfield for that one.
When, as you said, all you need are inches, so you bring people closer to it. If you pop it free as he did there, it's a lot of grass available for him to run on.
Oh, that could have been me because I seen you, boy. I seen you.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Eluding the pressure right.
No. What the fuck was that?
this, and he's got him. And finally, down he goes as they work inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard
I tapped the damn,
gain.
and he saw it too.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And the hole closes quickly here.
I need me a motherfucking
On third down, a run from
I need me a
he will push his way forward
pick,
down to
some
about the
shit.
3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And his kick here is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Yeah, I could have been doing that if you kicked me the ball.
Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And getting this just shy of
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
at the 49. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some space here. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was a very fun run that I have never accomplished.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it too before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense.
Where you at, Cam? Show yourself. There you go.
And catch it, and we just saw
That was cute.
He's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. He's at the 50, the 40.
Oh, I blew it.
10. Run it right down there. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will.
I blew it because I was button happy.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo
I was button happy, bro.
Whoa, never dive.
This will make it into the end zone.
Fuck diving. I'm trying to hit stick him because he be hit sticking everybody, getting all the turnovers. I don't get no turnovers ever. It's like Christmas if I get a turnover. No, take this shit off. No. How the fuck did this happen? Oh my god. Help me out, Corey. How the fuck did this happen? Alright, take the little... I don't care about the replay. Hold on, I can't... No! I can't fucking see.
Pad.
No, I... No, it wasn't up or down. It was like some weird lock shit.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown.
That's
drive.
stupid.
It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right.
It would say it wasn't up or down. It was a weird, and obviously it's not going to show it again.
Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Black Knights 32.
You gotta press pause or something. Timeout. Anything but get scored on.
I pressed pause. That shit did not register because I guess I'm playing somebody.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not
Why is you throwing it to him?
yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to have a Saints first.
I can't change the camera in game at all. Turned it off. I don't really know. That happened to me once and that's it.
How do you turn it off? I'd rather that than be stuck doing that shit again.
It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Lindsey. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. On 1st down, it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Philip Lindsay.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One of the settings. Just go through them all so you'll know what you can do.
Yeah, you're right. I just don't have the time to be trying shit against somebody like that, boy. You feel me? Ooh, of course Chase Young will get in there.
Chase Young, and as a result, possession switches hands. From the 13,
Okay.
now they work on 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Breida. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Not okay.
Touchdown.
Change the setting, but then change my assignment at the same time.
And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200,
I shouldn't have said out loud that I'm trying to hold him to under 100 yards, because literally right after that, shit just fell apart.
But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
Perry, the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And the drive starts with a completion left side.
He told somebody to get big, and then he got rocked.
Past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
What you got, Scotty? Scotty, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his
Damn, Cam with this fucking hit stick, bro.
5-yard gain gets him to the
Go on somewhere.
It's a gain of 5.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They're able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He was unable to shake
Two.
there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass
I could work with that.
negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much
Yeah, you take away his
right now, still down big.
take away Chase Young and
Reliable target. They'd like to get him involved.
his really fast front seven.
He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball
I
game.
might as well practice an onside kick.
Lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hamstring. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again,
Oh my God.
maybe you'll find a better way to do it, but yeah, this game
No.
is done for them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
How the fuck do I keep hitting whatever? I've never done it before.
12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Perry, the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Able to get 7 on that first down pass. Second and 3. He's going to let it fly. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
Final score, Black
Well,
Knights,
Charles, it's one
46.
thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Gave Breida the gamer of the week.
They continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL